have to read this. Fine. I have the honor of introducing your host, Dutch Walker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, thank you, please. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dutch Walker, and I'd like to welcome you to Studio B, part of the Watoga Cinema Theater experience. We are so happy tonight to see so many of you could tune in virtually. I see a lot of friendly faces out there in the audience, and I dare say, many of you also appear to be wanted. Is that the High Priest from the Order of the Lamp? Anywho, we're here tonight to premiere Episode 2 of Responders Appalachia, a meeting in the Mire. I see what you did there. I do have to say that while I was a part of this investigation that you'll see tonight, my meat no doubt is the best meat in all of Appalachia. I'm just saying. Make sure you stop by Dutch. That's my newest restaurant in Morgantown. Okay, I'm sorry, apologies. I digress. For those of you who may be viewing this program for the first time, let me catch you up on a little bit of what has happened so far in Episode 1. Persona al Gratin. I sense a food theme here. Okay. All right, where are we here? Yeah. What began as a routine call to a local eatery regarding a missing employee turned into a potential case of abduction involving a rival business owner named Simian, an energetic raider named Scrapple, and the mastermind behind the chain of businesses, Big Papa. With each encounter, the responders are building a file on this trio that points to the possibility of a meat origin far darker than believed for this restaurant chain. Very suspicious. Tonight we will delve deeper as we watch responder vest cams during their investigations. I do have to remind you in the audience that this is an ongoing investigation, so any information obtained by your viewing is to be kept strictly confidential in accordance with the new Appalachia State Government Privacy Act. Something like that. I don't know. Blah, blah, babble, babble, blah. That's what they want me to say. I want to also thank tonight's sponsors, for without your diligent work in Appalachia, none of this could be made possible. Tonight, as you see the sponsors appear in the stream, make sure to give them a follow. And finally, those of you in the virtual audience, please feel free to chat away. We're in HQ currently and we'll handle any of your queries. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I present to you Responders Appalachia, a meeting in the Mire.
Searching and scrapping, walking down the line. The Gratin monsters howling, the echoes are ringing. We'll cue the church bells, the more rats are creeping. Ooh, I got the Charleston blues. Memories in tow. You hear them if you listen, screaming of the ghosts, picking through rubble. Looks like we got trouble. Raiders on the prowl, one they call the Shroud. I got the Charleston blues. And soon they will too.
The shades of yesterday remain safe. This city is a grave. The whispers of the dead surround me. Even so, death never rests, and evil never sleeps. My terrible justice is still needed, always.
know you boys saved me at least a drink.
Well, I don't think the bar's run out.
Everybody's
goodness.
a comedian. Look, I just spent the last, 10, 15 minutes trying to coach Macbeth through that whole tracking thing. You know, she's chasing after that Scrapple woman.
Oh,
Great.
gosh.
Yeah, sighted in Morgantown, but you know, she's got them quick little legs of hers, so I feel like she's probably the best choice to keep up with that woman.
Yeah,
think
you're
so.
probably right.
Ain't nobody that can be as fast as Scrapple.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you give somebody enough incentive, they can run pretty fast.
That's
But
true.
I don't know if she won't catch her.
Any idea where she's headed?
Well, hell, if I knew where she was going, don't you think I would have set Macbeth there instead?
You got a point there.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, what about you, Asher? Weren't you supposed to be researching some rumors?
Yeah.
Something about, I believe, connected to the case,
Which one? We've got a lot of open cases.
Well, this is the case of Mr.
Okay, here it
Kyle.
is. I found it.
Alright.
So, we got a fire breather squad going to that new Good Eats. What was the number? 7, I believe, this time?
7?
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, not 6. Isn't that where you're supposed to be going?
Yep. Gotta meet up with Dutch, and we're gonna conduct our own meat investigation at number 6.
Your own meat investigation. What in the hell is a meat investigation?
We gotta make sure the meat isn't come from, suspicious sources. You know, I'd rather it be like, Wonder Meat. You know, if it was a little bit of mole rat meat mixed with Wonder Glue, I could understand that. But if it comes from humans or anything detestable of the like...
Oh.
Doesn't even sound edible.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Dutch loves investigating these meats, though, to make sure they're edible.
And he roped you into this, huh?
Yep. Anytime there's meat involved, I gotta go with Dutch.
Oh,
You just better hope you
Lord.
survive.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm getting real damn tired of all these Good Eats opening up, and they're just here in Appalachia. Like, I think I'm gonna have a drink before we have to go out and investigate number 6.
You're
Well,
gonna need a couple of those.
I agree, actually. I think you will need a few. And what the hell you gonna do with that meat once you got it? I mean, what, you gonna just cart it off to the side and do a taste test?
I don't know. We might have to steal a sample of it and take it to a lab to analyze the compound of it.
Huh. Well, they're better you than me, because I have no interest in subjecting myself to that kind of stuff. No, thank you.
I'd rather be back at camp radio at monitoring the radio waves, but, gotta go where the jobs are.
I suppose. Well, you and Dutch have good time chowing down on some meat. I heard though that there's also, we got this whole other issue. Did you guys see that broadcast about them blood eagles that are cropping up all over the around the Hunter's Ridge?
Yeah, they're getting pretty crazy over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got all these calls in from that other side of the area. It seems like it's going to be a little bit of a divide and conquer. I don't know if we got, enough time to do it all.
Once upon a time, 27 years after the bombs fell, there were 2 people, a vault dweller and a California girl. They met, and sparks flew. That's when things got interesting. Once Upon a Wasteland is their story. Follow Elizabeth Kirby and Odessa Valdez as they pursue their happily ever after in the post-apocalyptic Appalachian wasteland of Fallout 76. Available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and many other podcasting platforms. Once Upon a Wasteland, a Fallout 76 love story. Available now.
Eat high caliber lead, you abominable mutations! You've sucked on your last ounce of human blood, you overgrown tick from hell! Ah, you poor wretched creatures. My silver submachine gun will save you from this scorched plague!
What do you mean you're out of the special?
Means I done sold out, some bitch.
Well, shit. I walked all this way, Big Papa. You know I got a bad knee from that bullet to it a few years back.
Oh, don't worry about it, Reggie. Got my girl on it right now. Stick around and all. She's bound to bring in the fresh goods sometime or another.
Ain't nothing like the special when it's fresh.
Papa!
Oh, hell, that's her.
Papa! Shit! Is this thing
Damn
on?
it, baby girl.
Papa!
Hang on, give Papa a second. Alright, baby girl. Go ahead. Where in the hell you been? I got a line forming up for this special.
Morgantown?
Morgantown? You're supposed to be in the daggum mire with the red-eyed bastards. Get your ass over there.
Well, I got a responder on my ass, Papa. Once she clears out, I'm headed there.
Damn it, Scrapple. They're poking around Simian's place, too. Keeps them off of you.
Of course. Well, except for one of them. Oh, he's so handsome and strong. I don't think I necessarily want him off of me. I think he likes me.
Baby, what have I told you about them boys in blue?
Just stay away. But Papa, he's so tall and strong and handsome. I mean, I think because he wears a mask, but you know, he sounds handsome. His name is Preet. And the way he said my name, I love him.
Scrapple, focus. Get to the mire, get me my supplies, and then we can talk about this feller.
Aha! At last we have come to the responder's goal. Good eats, eh? I have heard the terrified whispers of this establishment. To say it's of ill repute would be a gross understatement. 'Tis a den of cannibals! Outlaws engaging in the ultimate taboo. However, the responders have arrived in force. I will allow them to handle this on their own. My focus draws me elsewhere. There is someone I need to find. Someone that deserves to die.
Hey, you behind the counter. We got some service over here? You're just standing there.
Okay, never mind.
See, Hawkins, I told you. I mean,
I was about to.
Sir, when you've taken care of the ladies, we also, I think we're. Are you ready, Hawkins? I think I'm ready.
Yeah. I think I'm about set. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After you take care of them, we would love to ask you a few questions about your menu here, if we could.
Now hold up a second. Now, first of all, this ain't no sit-down establishment. This is like the old days where you gotta come up to me and then I make your food and then you bring it back to your table. So,
oh, gotcha.
Hot too.
Wait, what?
Gotcha. That makes sense. I've been to a few of those kind of places. They were usually like food trucks or something along those lines. This is the same kind of place.
Okay.
Ladies, would you like to order first? This is apparently an establishment where you go up and order, and then you take the food back to your table.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, let me just, move out the way, alright? Move out the way. Get out of the way!
Okay.
Out of my space.
Sheesh.
She's a bossy one, that one.
Hey, how you
doing? Let's see, I'm alright, How about you? How you doing?
I'm alright.
Excellent,
Always a
excellent.
good time here at Good Eats number 6.
Yeah, you spelled good wrong, but that's okay. We won't count that against you. Look, me and my companion over there, we just want to start off with something to drink, maybe some beers, and if you got any kind of like a fingery foods, like just quick eat and go kind of things.
Oh, all right. Oh, see, we got a few things around here. We got a little bit of mole rat. We got some old hot dogs.
I don't want no fucking old hot dogs. If I wanted an old hot dog, then
Well, hot dogs are good walk and go type foods. But these aren't the old ones you see laying around. I made these fresh.
Oh. All right, you know what?
Using Big Papa's recipe.
Big? You ever heard of Big Papa's place, huh? Alright, we'll take a couple of those, couple of beers. You can bring them back to our table, alright? Thanks.
Headshot, baby.
Who's shooting at my target? Pew, 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 pew. Have y'all ever tried blue raspberry Nuka-Cola?
What? Blue raspberry?
Blue raspberry Nuka-Cola. Y'all ever try that?
Is it as potent as Quantum is?
Oh, I mean, it's not, it doesn't have that, zing, but it's got that, punch, like it's like sour, It's a sour Nuka-Cola.
I haven't tried.
Why would you want a sour Nuka-Cola?
'Cause it's good! Have you tried it?
Well, not if it's sour, I'm not gonna try it.
Well, why not?
Because ew.
What do you mean,
why
ew?
not. Ew, it's sour.
Okay, well, sour is good.
Where do you even find that?
Well, I found
know.
a 6-pack at the Nuka-Cola factory, and
No wonder
get this,
it's sour.
the labels weren't even real labels, they were Post-it notes on the bottle.
That explains a lot.
That goes.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, that
I wouldn't
sounds.
drink that if I were you.
No, it was
Yeah.
an experimental flavor I think they was making, and it's good, and I found the recipe.
Alright, well, what's in this recipe is what we need to be more concerned about.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you, I
raspberry
plan to mass produce it and sell it.
Hold up,
It's
man.
good.
Ingredients.
There's nothing dangerous if that's what you're asking.
Alright,
Well,
Are there any raspberries?
We'll spill the beans on that one. 'Cause,
I actually include a small dose of rad away inside of it. That's what gives it a little bit of that extra punch, you know what I mean?
So you're unwillingly
No.
feeding people chems.
Yeah,
What
I'm
else?
pass
I mean,
on
I
that.
include. I will.
what else
I will,
is in here?
You know,
you know,
good rotten potato.
I use lemons extract for the little bit of the sour bit.
Where have
Has
you
anybody
found
seen any
lemons?
lemons around?
Exactly,
lemons.
Captain. Where have
I
you
grow
found any
lemons
lemons?
in my basement.
Okay, from.
Lemons!
Lemons.
Oh lord.
I miss lemons.
Oh.
I got some seeds back from what's that
Hey,
one vault?
Colonel. You're.
I recognize that voice.
The
Excuse
true love
me.
has arrived.
Okay.
You all look very busy. I was wondering if I could just have a moment of your time. You know, just a moment.
just a moment.
All right.
If I knew how to put my palm on my face right now, but I got all the laser stuff.
I know, Keith, I know, buddy. What can we help you with? What can we help you with?
I'd like to file a complaint.
About what?
One of your responders was following me in Morgantown. Very uncool. I would like to lodge a formal complaint.
All right. You mean get the recorder out, Colonel?
Right. Perfect. Colonel, I was hoping you could take my formal complaint over, say, maybe, I don't know, maybe over this way. Just a second. I just, formal complaint.
No.
It's your call.
Responders.
We'll be watching, but
I have to listen and see what you have to say.
Well, we'll be right here, but stay within somewhat eye and earshot.
It'll be fine.
It'll be totally fine. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, all I've got with me is a knife, right?
All right, let's put that up now. Let's put that up. Let's make sure that does not come back out whenever you're.
Well, you guys are not in uniform, so.
Well, we can get back in real quick if things start to go sideways.
Yeah, normally we don't like people drawing their weapons on us, so.
That's okay. I just need to talk to you for a second. Colonel Bree. Can I just call you Bree?
That's fine.
That's perfect. Hey, who's this woman with you, by the way?
This is Captain Graham. She is one of my fire breathers.
Really? She's showing a lot of skin.
Well,
just saying.
Well,
why not?
We're on liberty right now. We're not on duty, so we are just relaxing at the firing range. No one's in uniform except me.
Right.
Yeah, let's put that up.
Twitchy. Right. So let's talk right here. I promise I won't take him for responders.
You guys can all carry on. It'll be fine. I'll just get this complaint and I'll join you up in a minute. All right?
Watch them, Asher.
I got it.
So this Big Papa is who I might want to talk with if I wanted to learn more about the processing aspects of his meat.
Sorry for my friend for being so forward. He's, as he told you, he's a meat connoisseur, and
Hawkins,
he hasn't found any. Hold on.
I don't need you to speak for me.
You've been questioning the man.
I'm merely curious about what I'm about to put in my mouth. You understand? I'm not.
Well, of course.
This is a new restaurant, right?
He's not found any decent choices of meat, so he's looking for a place that not necessarily lives up to his standards, but is a place he'll constantly return to.
No, all right.
Yeah, and you're a new establishment, so I'm just asking some questions, Hawkins. I mean, give me a break.
He's done this with 30 other establishments that have come and gone.
All right,
Man,
so
there's 30 other establishments around here.
There might be. So I get back to my original question. I apologize. So what would you recommend, sir, for someone that is coming to your restaurant here, your establishment? What would bring me back to this restaurant? Something I can't resist. I have to come back. What is it that you're serving that will do that for me?
Now your new command over there, he made a pretty good choice with that Brahmin steak. We usually got different kinds of steaks on the menu, or roast. That's usually what I go for. A steak or a roast.
Right.
Plenty of rat stacks run around here.
Are the sides a la carte, or do they come with it?
It can be either way. It don't make no difference to me.
Right. So there's no pricing structure then. Am I paying more for a side dish, or is that included?
Well, it depends how much you ask me and how nice you are, because you might be a jerk. I might charge you a little bit more, if you know what I mean. I try to keep things simple here.
Sure, I get it. Hawkins, I like this guy. He's actually kind of funny. All right, sir. All right. So you know what? I'm going to take your advice. I want you to surprise me. Actually, you know what? If I could get a sampler, maybe 2 or 3 of your best cuts of meat that you might have back there.
You know, this is probably pretty unsafe. Just saying.
I like to live dangerously. Don't you, right?
Where was it?
Not when it comes to glowing holes in the ground that have smoke coming out of them.
Well, look, it's okay. I'll protect you. But yeah, I
Okay,
want
what can I do for you?
Some responder was following me in Morgantown, chased me all over. Very rude. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, you sneaky son of a bitch. You were sending her to me because you wanted to talk to me. You wanted to deliver a message. Oh, I love it. It's so sweet.
Well, actually, I do have a question for you.
I do. Yes, I accept marriage. Perfect.
No,
I can be
that's
Mrs.
not.
Colonel Bree.
That is not the.
Just say marriage.
No.
Hang on.
When we first met, I first met you. You were at Good Eats.
What the fuck's going on?
Wait.
What were you doing there again? I remember you said
frequency
you were
11.172.
part of a business of some sort. Is that correct?
It's going to ask you for an authorization.
I was delivering some supplies from Big Papa
1207.
to Simian. Simian has a partnership with Big Papa.
Now everybody
yeah,
shut up and just listen
that's
so we
right.
can hear what they're saying.
You must forgive me, because I don't have my notes with me on the case.
We don't speak of this.
But
what are we talking about?
They're listening in on pre. Hush.
I'm just wondering what your complaint exactly is. I don't know.
I don't want to be How do we follow? Do you like being followed? Wait, unless I'm following you, then it's okay. Or if you're following me, woo, please follow me. I would love it. We can play chase.
As per your complaint, what exactly saying one of my responders is following you?
I know. Why are they following me? Unless it's to deliver, like a proposition from you, because I know you're a man of power. You're a man of prestige, and you like to probably deliver messages by other people because that's what people do. And it's okay. You don't have to send messengers. I accept. Yes, I totally accept. I can be your Mrs. Beefcake of Justice.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Quite well, yourself.
Shoot, I'm pretty good. See, I got full house going on. Everybody seemed to be a little bit happy with my meats, so yeah.
I can see that.
I'm pretty good.
I'm glad to see business is booming.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm even thinking about putting some tables outside maybe, but I ain't sure how I'm going to do that yet, but yep, it's still thought.
I think that's a wonderful idea. Outside seating is always the best.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would be remiss not to order something on a rare visit. Why not a
right.
Donna Delight?
Oh, yeah. All right, I see you ordering out the fancy menu. I got you.
Well, I have exquisite taste.
Yeah, that's right. I think Papa might have mentioned that once, so yeah, I got you.
All right, then. I'll go find myself somewhere to sit.
Yeah, as you see, the tables are filled up right now, but I'll bag it up and get it ready for you if you do
I'm sure
find
I
some
can
place
find
to eat around
myself
here.
room.
All right, sounds good.
Ladies, how have you enjoyed your meals? If you recall, my name is Dutch, and I'm a bit of a foodie. I'm just curious as to what you think of what you're tasting right now. And honestly, I should ask: is this your first time here, or are you return visitors?
It's first time for me. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's the first time for me too.
Yeah, it appears that this place has not been on the grid very long, and that it's got quite a following. So what's your experience been with the meat so far?
Well, it's seasoned really nicely. I think they put on just enough. Brings out the flavor.
Yeah, it's like robust, and there's something to it. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something. It's just enough meatiness that I really feel like I'm getting a real mouthful, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Way better than some of the other restaurants I've tried.
Interesting. Okay, is it I suppose I could go try it myself. I've got a plate full of it over there currently, but all right. Well, I mean that's good to know. I mean, you enjoy it. It's a mouthful. I mean, as all meat should be. And well, all right. Wonderful. Thank you for your time. Oh my God, Hawkins.
Dutch.
What?
It's kind of weird.
You
I know.
have to try this.
Are you serious, Hawkins?
Yes, it is. It's. I don't know how to explain it. I will tell you, it is not Flatwoods Brahmin. It is not.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. I got your stuff off the special menu. And should I tell Big Papa that you said hello?
Absolutely, old chap. Send him my regards.
Absolutely. I'll see you later, and I'll probably see him later also.
Absolutely, then.
All right. You take care now.
You as well.
Man, I'm gonna have to make sure we come back here.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to get another one of them sausages at Watauga Willie's after this. This is so much better.
Well, I'm saying this is gonna be on a permanent rotation, and when I need to come and get a little bite to eat, this is where I'm going. I overheard that guy talking about something on the special menu. Maybe next time we come in, we talk about that special menu, huh?
Absolutely.
Before we go, we would definitely love some more information on that special menu we keep hearing about. So maybe you can put something in the bag for us.
Oh, that was delicious.
Now that special menu there, as I told the ladies, you gotta get to know Papa because that's part of his special arrangement, I guess you could say.
Okay, so how do we get to know?
So it's like a VIP, or not a VIP, but I guess it's more of like a taste testers club type thing.
It's kind of something like that. I think they were called like dining clubs or tasting clubs.
Okay.
Something.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That might be something we'll have to look into because that was delicious. That ribeye, oh my goodness.
Okay, Hawkins. I mean, seriously. I mean, I think he gets it. You know, I think you get that we enjoyed the meat apparently, and that everybody's satisfied. And Hawkins, I mean, really, you know, it's enough. We get it. You like it.
Well, let's get this picture over with so that we can say that we did this, and you know, look, Commander, we went to your favorite watering hole, and it was blood on the floor and
Dead bodies in the corner.
dead bodies. Let's see.
Let's kind of like just maybe pile around it to kind of put it out of the out of the shot there.
Oh, good call, good call. Can we all squeeze in? Are we able to?
Hawkins,
what are you doing? You can't put your back to the camera.
I'm not. I'm getting into position. I'm gonna have to.
Maybe he's showing his best side.
But
Sucking in, Hawkins.
It is a good backside. I mean, not that I'm staring or anything.
Well, looks or not, it's still a historical spot, worthy of a photo.
I mean, if he's going to park his backside in a historical spot, he might as well make it a good one.
Okay.
What? Can't a lady talk about somebody's backside without everybody else coughing at her?
Okay, taken. Fair enough.
Alright, I'm taking the photo. 3, 2, 1. Smile!
I blinked.
Are we supposed to say something like, like, I don't know,
Mazel tov?
cheese or what was it they
Responders.
did before
Say
the war?
responders on 3.
I
don't know.
mean, cheese, but we could say response. Why don't we say, I got it, on the count of 3, in honor of the commander, let's say whiskey.
Whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Give us the countdown, Athena.
1, 2, 3.
Whiskey!
The job. We don't do it for thanks, gratitude, or glory. We do it because it's the right thing to do. Helping to secure Appalachia helps others build Appalachia, and that helps us all. Why do we do it, you ask? Because it's the job. It's the right thing to do. Do you have what it takes to become a responder?
Remind me again, Hawkins, how you managed to secure 5 pounds of meat from Good Eats.
You want to know how I got the meat from Good Eats?
I mean, that's just what I asked, ain't it?
Well, here's how I did it. Very carefully.
What kind of smart-ass answer is that?
No, well, I'm going to
What's a good
explain.
answer?
I'm going to
Lady
explain.
tonight, sir.
While Dutch was offering his conversing skills with Simian, I sort of absconded what was left in the back.
To the left there, Athena.
Clear.
One thing led to another, sleight of hand, and yeah.
And so you just tucked a bunch of wieners under your shirt and just walked on out, huh?
No, I had a
Or in his
containment
pants.
unit.
Well,
That
yeah.
I had a cooler.
Where'd you keep your cooler?
I kept it outside the door.
So you had to transport the meat.
I'm trying to think of the logistics of this. So you go
Yeah,
in, you
how did
swipe
you-
the meat, you shove it somewhere where it's hidden, and right outside of the cooler is conveniently located outside the door that nobody noticed.
We were the only customers at the time.
I mean, good on you.
You had
I
to be
mean,
super sneaky then, since all eyes were on you then. You were
Hey,
the only
listen.
customer.
Athena.
Hey, so did I
You
ever
and
tell you guys the
Hawks
story about how I ate the meat out of the evidence cooler?
Oh,
Yo, why would you eat meat out of an evidence? Why?
You know
Hawkins,
the
you might
boss
want
not.
to check your...
I remember that.
Oh, I got drunk.
Jesus.
Athena, I want you and Hawkins to stay toward the rear as we
Understood.
go in and clear.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Just
Hawkins.
After you then.
Hawkins, follow Athena on this one.
Alright.
Put the specimens, I guess. The meat in question
Yeah, the question
Where?
is
Mystery meat.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's a mystery meat at this point.
Well, put it on whatever analyzer that. Look, I'm gonna just let y'all take the wheel on that one. That stuff is pretty foul. I can smell it from over here.
Well, hopefully it's not the recipe of mole rat meat with wonder glue. That would be a pretty nasty
Look,
situation.
y'all all know what mole rat chunks do to me, so let's.
I mean,
Look.
I think the bigger issue is we still haven't found Kyle, and there's been other missing persons, and God knows what they've been doing. I mean, that crazy raider lady with the pigtails and meat running, and Simian at Good Eats, and that what's that guy down in the bar? What's his name? Help me out, somebody.
Papa?
Big Papa.
Yeah,
That's what we
Papa.
call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, what happens? What happens? Just give me a theory for a second. We're taking this meat, right? Right, Walks, you got this whole thingamabob set up down there with the sciencey-wincy stuff, right?
Currently, yeah.
So what happens if this meat comes back and the DNA is like Homo sapiens?
Well, I'd imagine we'd bring him in. At the very
Put him
least.
out of business?
Well, that should
I
be
know.
good probable cause for a search warrant.
Well, how many of us have eaten a Good Eats? I mean, I'm just saying.
Well,
Hawkins?
I don't
I
particularly
have
eat
not.
I ain't never been personally.
Nope.
I ate there once.
I'm just
I
saying.
actually really like the hot dogs. So I really hope they're not people dogs.
Oh,
You know,
it just,
Charlotte, you know just
Yeah,
how
you know
to
what?
make
If they're people
feel bad.
dogs, I don't want to think about that.
I'm gonna think about it a lot because I ate there.
Well,
I mean, I'm just pointing out the realistics of the situation. If we're investigating. All right, shall we breach Asher?
Let's do it.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
That wasn't 3.
that was some tongue that she speaks sometimes. I don't question it, Hawkins.
Alright, lads, let's try and find some more gulpers. And let's do it snappy. Prefer not run into the cave lord out here. I swear that fucker gives me the chills.
Surprised we were able to find that Gratin monster a few days ago. Gave us enough meat. Should last us
Was a
a
lucky
few
find.
days.
Yeah,
Well,
well, that was some prime meat.
Well. Who the fuck do we have here? Hello, boys.
And who might you be?
Well, names aren't important. Just know that. I'm here sharing some space. What you boys doing out here?
Just hunting. Not doing much else.
Hunting? What are you hunting?
Gulpers, ma'am.
Gulpers! You're hunting gulpers?
That's this way. Just regular gulpers.
Well, ain't that a bitch? Now I know. Now I know why we haven't been able to find any. God, these guys.
But the that has to blind. We have 3.
Oh, sweet.
Sacrifice!
Oh, you're right. There are 3 of them.
Yes, there are.
Well then,
What
I
choice?
say, opportunity. Get up.
I mean, there is a lot of scorched in here.
It's a lot
Yeah,
darker
everybody
than
watch
ever.
out.
They seem to like this place quite a bit.
Turn my Pip-Boy light on. Alright, are we going through here?
Well, I mean,
Hit it.
Alright, hit it. Fox, I do not feel comfortable with you, like, right up front like that. That is not a good place for a squishy little guy like you.
Fox, let
don't trust me with
let
this
Recon
shotgun?
take the point.
Scorch.
No.
I do not trust you.
We need to keep the three of y'all as intact as possible.
Alright, fine. Jesus.
One hostile, two hostiles.
Not on your six. Alright. Behind the wall. Let's get set up, there he is. Ooh! Got an old nurse. An old wrinkly nurse. Ooh, she fancies you, Hawkins. They both do all the
Thanks.
You're actually some burnt cream.
Got one.
Athena, how you doing?
All good.
Alright. Let's not drop down the hole. God knows, some don't need nobody breaking an ankle.
Well, steps are over here.
Alright, I suppose the steps it is.
Oh, hey,
wait
pie
a
machine.
second. Pie, I know exactly pie.
I know.
Can we pause just for a
Pie.
second? It's just I mean, I do love pie.
Well,
I mean,
y'all
how
know
often?
the rules of the pie, though, don't we all?
I just want... I mean, I don't know if we got enough time for a pie game, but...
Can you imagine the amount of preservatives that are in that? I mean, I know I drink Nuka-Cola, but that's...
That thing has gotta be
Look at this poor skeleton.
just
They
a
really
reminder,
wanted that pie.
in
I thought we
case
learned from
anybody...
our last mistake.
It's not the same pie, Asha. Alright, look,
Oh.
just a reminder. The rules for the pie game are simple. If somebody wins the pie, they win the bet. And then, later there's the whole, you gotta wear, a funky helmet or whatever it is. All the losers, alright? Who just
In the
went?
middle of armory?
It wasn't me.
I did. I will.
Alright. I'm gonna go next.
Alright.
Big money, no whammies, and... Oh.
I'm next.
Lost.
Man.
Mm.
Oh. I've seen some good ones. I remember when Rose Barnett had to dye her hair and put it in pigtails. That's how she earned that name, Pigtails.
Mm.
I think I heard that story.
Ah, darn.
It's gonna be my turn.
You sure she ain't related to this new lady? What was her name?
Definitely not.
Scrapple?
Definitely not Scrapple. Alright, here we go, Miss Graham.
I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it.
Oh,
no.
No dice.
No dice. Alright, Hawkins, you're up next.
They probably make these things a little faster.
You think?
Well, I mean, they have been corrosive.
I mean, back in the day they wasn't broke, but...
if I won this, I feel like I could be very creative.
Boss! Fucking hell. Jesus, Slim. What the hell happened to you? Where's the rest of your crew?
Gone. They fucking took him. I barely escaped.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
Gone. Fuckers ambushed us in the middle of a hunt. It's like they just appeared. All creepy and shit with them glowing eyes. There's this gal with them pink hair. Fucking creepy ass laugh. They dropped markers before he even had his chance to aim.
And David? What about him?
He started firing and I didn't look back.
Damn it. Now that's the third time those freaks have hit us.
You can't convince me to go back out there. I won't do it.
Nah. You don't have to do that now. I'm radioing them responders for help.
Hello again, lab. We meet again.
How often you been here?
I've been here one other time. It's a long time ago.
Well, everything seems to be intact.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty pristine, actually. I feel like Dr. Anders has done a good job of trying to keep this place pretty clean.
Compared to this facility, this place is very well maintained.
I might have done a little cleaning myself. But
There's one up top there, Captain.
Alright, let me see.
Well, what
Sorry,
can
buddy.
we do to help you, Walks, while you set up shop, yeah?
well,
If someone could help me get the rest of the meat
Got him.
more or less just maybe keep me covered. Run some
Got you on that one.
tests
All right. Oh look, these are do you need these microscopes? Look at these little garbage.
Yeah, could you set some up over here by me, please?
I mean, I can try to. I can. Look, they're little. I think they may be welded to this shelf here.
Yeah, they actually might.
They kind of melted right to the shelf, but I can. Look at them.
You know what? That'll work just fine.
Well, there's one on the table there set up for you.
Oh, is it? Oh.
I mean, I don't know if that helps.
Well, that's probably better.
Yeah, you know, as much as I have these eyes, they don't seem to work too well.
Somebody's got to keep you on your toes there.
What about you, Athena? I know you're working the technical side while he's getting everything loaded up. What can we do to help you?
I think I can handle it for right now. If you could check the fuse box for me to make sure everything's at least running properly.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What color wires do I need not to touch?
The red one.
Yeah.
That would be my
I guessed on that one.
What if they're all yellow?
What's all yellow?
Very good question.
The heck?
What the hell? Alright.
That was
I feel like somebody's poking me in the back. Alright, let's see here.
How's it looking?
The red wire's connected to the green wire.
Let's see. Well, this ain't human meat.
Well, if she's got to sing, then oof, we might be.
We got fuse boxes working.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you say it's not human meat?
It ain't, actually. Not at all.
Oh, well, that's
actually red stags, maybe red scorpion, and gulper, actually.
Gulper?
Quite a cocktail of meats.
Athena, what you
Well,
make?
you did get 5 pounds of it, so.
I came out with about the same things. Compared to my own research on most of Appalachia's animals, it's accurate. Blood samples are an exact match.
But what does that even mean, though? Like,
Well, we need to find where they're getting their supply from. I mean,
from what I can tell in some of the samples, it's from the proper areas you would find them. Rat stags from the Toxic Valley, gulpers from the Mire.
The Mire,
hopefully
though,
mixed in with an assortment of them.
Well,
There's a amount of fauna
yeah,
and
good
as
eats
well as
is in the
dust.
forest.
exactly.
Well,
Good eats is
well-
in the forest.
and then Papa's is in the bog. Well,
They must have a large staff. Or at least
I just don't
but
know.
there's
Maybe
they're
they
getting
just
gulpers from
got-
the Mire when we all know that who the Mire belongs to.
The Free States.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
I know we have contacts, all of us do, but none of us think that.
Wait just
you
a
know.
minute. You're not saying that the Free States are supplying them with meat, are you?
I'm not saying anything. It's just a hypothesis.
Yeah, we don't know too much right now
Yes.
except where the meat's coming from.
I mean, everybody needs to make a cap, and I mean, if this guy is a legitimate, butcher or chef, as he says, then
I mean, there usually is a large assortment of hunters around Appalachia.
yeah, there are.
You find the
I
sheds
wonder,
quite often.
I wonder if there's any
Maybe they're
hunters
working.
down in the Mire that we don't know about.
Could be. Surprise me.
Hiding somewhere in the canopy. It's easy to
There's somewhere out there in the swamp.
You know, if Macbeth had just managed to stick with Scrapple, I feel like we'd have a bunch of answers.
Yeah.
Well,
Separate little bit. She just managed to evade. That is not good.
maybe we should send you and Macbeth there, Charlotte.
What? I'm not going down to the bog.
Oh,
Where does she lose Scrapple at?
She lost Scrapple up in Morgantown.
Exactly.
So you want me to go up to Morgantown?
Well, I would say contact Macbeth and see if she has any new leads or new whereabouts, and go from there.
Fine, I will contact her. But I am not going to the bog to pay attention to that ne'er-do-well in his filthy apron.
Got your message, Connor.
Looks like we've got an issue in the Mire. An attack at the retreat and some missing persons.
It is the Mire. People go missing there all the time. You radio spags yet?
Nah, not yet. Normally I'd leave it with him and the FSM, but we've got a survivor and descriptions of his attackers.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Pink hair, pigtails, blue face paint, and a laugh that, and I quote, makes a Wendigo piss himself.
Scrapple. Wait, you said attackers. Plural. Who was with her?
Well, the details aren't as clear. Could be raiders, could be other employees. What's interesting, though, is that it isn't the first time that has happened. Apparently the retreat is plagued by missing persons lately.
I'm on it. I'll take a team and cut the train over.
I'll go ahead and radio Spags and let him know you're coming. I don't want to have any misunderstandings.
Make sure that your gear is maintained. Make sure your weapons are PM'd. We gotta head over to the retreat. There have been reports of attacks, and there are missing people. We need to get over there and see what we can find out.
Is there any other details, sir? I mean, I feel like people go missing in Appalachia every day.
Well, from the intel that we received, the attacks, there was a separate attack to residents of the retreat. Some Order of the Lamp cultists attacked them.
Oh,
And
those guys.
The retreat?
I know.
In that Spags' area?
Yeah, he's been made aware. There was also a separate occasion attack that was Scrapple was involved with it.
Oh, not again.
So it's just too many X factors, in my book. So I think if we check it out, see what we can find out, maybe we can get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Asha.
I was just gonna say, what are you gonna do if you're gonna run into Scrapple?
We're just gonna ask her questions. I'm sure I'll be able to get something out of her.
Oh, bet. I've heard all about that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You mean before or after she rants about 1,000,000 miles per hour?
Yeah, she's a handful.
I
But
mean, she seems to have taken to you from what I understand. The
Yeah,
rumor
maybe you
mill
have
is strong.
2 handfuls.
that's a story for another time, everyone.
I'm looking forward to that.
I don't know, sir. So
we
let's
got?
just say we get out there. She's there, the cultists are there, and there's missing people not there. What's the end game, sir?
Well, if she's there, we'll question her, possibly detain her. Cultists? No. We see them.
Not those
Like
guys.
extreme prejudice, correct?
We see them. Chances are this is going to be a little bit of a scuffle. So be ready.
Good.
I got
Always
a
ready.
piece of weaponry here. I'm happy to introduce them to after some
I know,
unfortunate
Scarlet.
business
I
in the
know.
past.
I know you. Of anyone.
Well,
What are you working over here, Asher?
Make sure all the chems I got on me are up to date. Nothing. And making new ones.
hey, question?
2?
No, I got a question, not a question too. What the? I got a
What?
question. Sir,
Yes, Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant.
what happens? What happens if we get out there and, you know, we end up finding bodies?
Clear the hangar!
The hell is that?
Assimilate the humans. Join the line.
Blast them!
Welcome back. Guessing something went wrong.
Yeah. 42nd century. Dolphin-human hybrids.
Well, I've seen worse. Fan out. It's almost too quiet.
You're a bunch of psychopaths, murderers, degenerates, and savages. And we love you for it. Let the games begin!
The Fang Center has reopened!
Say cheese!
Cheese!
Lock on target.
Oh wow! What a hit! Nice.
Oh, it's on!
Can anyone provide me with a decent challenge?
Alright, responders, let's talk to this guy over here and see what he has to say.
The rain.
I know I'm not doing shit for my fucking cold.
Everything but my hair.
Sorry, no time to chat.
It's nothing but a little liquid sunshine, Charlotte.
Says you.
It's just about time to eat.
Morning, folks. You, seem to be sorry to me. Have I done something wrong?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Quite alright. You?
I'm alright. I'm Colonel Tree.
A ragtug couldn't jump all the way up here.
Responders.
Right?
Oh, you're with the responders. Oh, good, you're finally here.
Yeah, well, there's been incidents in this area regarding, missing persons and whatnot, and from my intel, I gathered, told that you actually survived an incident with some Mothman cultists.
That would be right.
Do you mind telling me a little bit what happened real quick?
Oh, sure. Where to start? Well, me and the lads were trying to hunt some gulpers just outside of our usual hunting grounds. Food's been getting a bit scarcer, and it's harder to feed all the families day by day. So me and a couple of the lads thought it'd be alright to move a bit closer to the mall. Fat mistake that was.
Oh, the mall. Ugh.
God, I didn't like it as much as you don't. Finally got there, and by the time we got a couple, well, this crazy lady with his pink hair. I couldn't understand. She wasn't even wearing cultist garbs. Weird.
Straight to the forest floor.
But she and a couple other cultists. Yeah, pink. Little pigtails.
Pigtails, of course.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the match on,
yeah, you got that, Macklin?
Yep.
Alright, I'm taking notes too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good if you're knowing, then you can fucking get rid of her.
Did she by chance have a skull on her clothing?
Might have been. Maybe I'll paint it on the shirt. It didn't get really a good look. It was quite dark and it was real fast.
I hardly think the man was stopping to take pictures.
No, but it does help if he had a good look at what she was wearing.
Well, we got a pretty good idea of who it is.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She was siding with the cultists, correct?
Never thought
Yeah.
I'd live in a treehouse.
There was about 3 of them. She's standing right in the middle and started talking with us. Complaining about how we've been the ones taking her gulpers.
What's happening?
Something about not having enough stock.
Not enough.
After that, they started
stock.
screaming there, praise the Mothman and shite, and then started unloading on us. Barely ran out of my way.
That's their MO. They start
Is
ranting
it
and
true
fucking
that
raving.
strangler vines can grow out at night and wrap around you while you're
Alright.
sleeping?
Is there anything else any small details that you can remember?
Not at the moment, but if I can come up with anything, I'll make sure to give you a heads up.
And your, if I recall, you had the other individuals with you. They never made it back, right?
No,
No sign of them.
not that I can find.
It's too wet to be outside.
Could you give me a quick description of your friends that you can't find?
Well, they're Slick. He was got a big long beard. It's hard to miss him. Scar of his right eye. He's a good man. A wife
Yeah.
here. Then there's Jim. He's somewhere out here. Long hair, short beard, yellow eyes. Some kind of mutation fucked with him, or some illness, I can't remember.
Oh.
Alright, well, we'll do our best to try to find your friends for you, alright?
I appreciate it. If you can get him back here, God, I'd be grateful.
Of
Well,
course,
if
of course.
If anything else comes to mind, feel free to contact us on the Responder
Wonder what everyone's doing.
network on your Pit-Boy.
Of course.
Jump up here?
We'll be in touch.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Find my boys.
Yes, we'll do our best. Alright, Responders, let's,
Miss Jenny brought us all together,
over here for a
and
second.
nothing will take
Yeah.
us apart.
I got a bad feeling. I mean, this is...
I think you were awfully gentle, Colonel. I mean, you're like, we're going to find them. And let's be honest. This is the Maya. Even if they survive whatever that
I
was,
live in a
you
treehouse.
don't honestly think them boys are probably still alive out there somewhere, do you?
I don't know. I mean, we can hope. I mean, that's what we can do.
It's nice having everyone nearby. Even
So,
if they are
too many
different
things are pointing
elevations.
to Scrapple's, direction. I mean, clearly she is involved with the Mothman cultist. Clearly there's something going on at Big Papa's. I've played along long enough. The whole engagement thing, getting on her good side. I think it's time that we head over that way and
Right?
we ask
I never thought
hard
I'd feel so
questions.
at home in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's well past time, I think.
Oh yeah. Yes,
I mean, are you sure that's a good idea? I'm sorry, Major. Go
I
ahead.
just saw a lightning bug over there.
I don't know. I just think it's a shame that
What's that thing, Miss
you
Jenny
got
says?
survivors
You can
out here going
always
through
find
something
a
like that.
perfectly
So.
preserved pie, but you can always preserve
well.
a perfect mess.
Well, our job is to protect the wasteland, so that's what we intend to do. And this settlement right here, retreat, they were victims, and everything points to the Cultists and Big Papa's crew for why they were getting, kidnapped or even killed.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I gotta say, it's not like it's gonna be that easy just to kind of waltz up there and make those sorts of accusations. I hope you got a plan, Colonel, because I sure as hell don't.
I got something in the works.
I got nothing right now.
You guys
Me neither, actually.
Have it itchy trigger finger.
But hey, I know one thing. We could roll up to Papa's and be like, hey. Might not be able to tell it, but we'll get you soon.
I mean, I guess
start
that's
off,
with that.
We could start off by putting a little surveillance on
Really
them,
helped us.
recon on them.
Thank you.
Now you're singing my tune, sir. All right, well let's.
I figured you'd like that, Charlotte.
So shall we, sir? Head on back.
Holy Father, how you doing tonight?
Oh, bless you, my brother. I have to say that I'm so happy knowing that the Mothman has blessed us so much, more than I expected. And today, just today, I'll have to tell you that you are my brother. The Mothman confirmed our friendship, and you haven't failed us, and you haven't failed us either. So, thank you, my friend.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, Papa wanted to bring you here to sit down and offer a toast and to new beginnings.
Toasts!
To new beginnings and new product.
Products!
Praise the Mothman, of course. The Mothman has blessed us, and I don't think this is gonna end here. I think the Mothman has so much more for us in the future, and I have to say, I'm just excited.
Does that mean I get to do more work in the mire? Oh, I do love that. That was so much fun.
You have the blessing of the Mothman, my sister. You have the blessing.
Hell yeah. Well, Papa wants to know if you won't have any runners coming down from Point Pleasant to meet us halfway. I got Scrapple going off down there in the mire, and trying to see, make sure we get everything that no prying eyes. If you catch my drift.
But eyeballs with a knife.
But
the disciples and the Wrathwings will be around and keep an eye on you guys. I will make sure that the product will be running with no problems, my friend.
Hell yeah. You bring Papa the product and we'll turn the cap. We'll be loaded off our ass before the new year.
Well, they want one. If he's happy, I think today everyone has to be happy. Our Lord and Savior, He has showed us that you guys are perfect for believing you guys. So, bless the only Mothman.
Praise the Mothman.
Alas, I have found my quarry. They call themselves the Blood Eagles, yet I do wonder if they even understand their brutal namesake. Can these heathens even read a historical text? No matter. Soon enough their heads will be as empty as an irradiated middle school library. And so, it begins. Quake in fear, you malicious miscreants! Death has come for you, evildoers, and I am its shroud!
Alright, welcome back everybody. Thank you so much. Look at that love, alright? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And as you can see, the responders have themselves in a bit of a bind. It would appear that there's a lot of meat floating around on the wasteland, and, well, the sources are a little sketchy, to say the least. And, well, you know, you're going to have to tune in on the next episode to find out a little bit more. So, I want to thank you all for tuning in this evening. And, well, what can I say? What the screens have got... who is this coming up the stairs? Wait a minute, who are you? Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Who are you?
Are you actually trying to, like, do that whole, like, deformation or whatever? Liberation of character?
Do you all realize that we're on public television?
Like I give a shit? What are you trying to do, Mr. Fancy Pants in the suit?
First of all, there's no need for weapons. Didn't you all have to check those at the front gate?
Sure.
All right, well, surely that there's something that we can do here. This is not appropriate behavior for individuals of the wasteland, especially for those who have been on television. Let me actually come up to you, each of you. You're kind of celebrities here, if I do say the least. What is your name, miss?
Well, you know my name. I'm the future Mrs. Beefcake of Justice, Mrs. Colonel Bree.
All right, I'm not sure if the Colonel knows that. I happen to know Colonel Pree quite well. And I must say that you might just be his type, but it's, I don't know. It's doubtful. It's doubtful. I hate to, I didn't mean to offend you, of course. Gentlemen, quite the nice weapons there. And I remember you, Simian, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, delicious meats, I must say. Don't listen to any of the critics' choice that you might read. Well, you know what? Since we're on public television, let's go ahead and head into the back. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I thank you all for coming tonight, and I advise each of you to come back and watch episode 3 if you are so inclined. And I'm not sending any signals for help, but, you know, anyway. Why don't you all join me back here in the green room? Cue the music. All right, follow me, y'all.
So much. Do you see what he did? He totally ratted me out. Do you see that, Simian? The hell? I'm just trying to make a few good caps for Big Baba and for you, right?
All right, come on in. Make yourselves at home. I've got... Oh, no. Let me turn the fire on for you. And, you know, that's important for ambiance. I thought maybe we could just have...
I like a good fire. It's good for, cooking.
I thought maybe you all could have a seat on the couch and we could have a nice discussion about what we've seen tonight. Or perhaps a drink at the bar.
I got a good discussion for you, Mr. Fancy Threads.
All right, I'd like to put the bar between me and these folks, those of you in the audience watching, if you can still see. All right, what can I get you all to drink? Well, one moment here. Go ahead, ma'am. What would you like to drink? Is it Scrapple, correct?
Yes, I like something, raw.
Okay, raw. Let me look in my Pip-Boy here. tune into the emergency signal. Everybody, look at that. Now would be a great time for some responders to show up, certainly. I did hire you to watch the outside.
Is there a problem here?
Woke up in a haze, lost track of those dogged days. Picking bits from my teeth, laying on blood-stained sheets. Oh Lordy, my head is foggy, lost in a daze. There ain't no denying I got the cannibal craze. No superstition, I'm caught up in that Wendigo transition. Ooh, that cannibal craze.
Christmas was disappointing. Remember, we did not get the gift we asked for. We trust that you will be a valuable addition to our little enclave.
How MODUS stole Christmas.